Welcome to this channel. Today we are going to explore Chikkaballapur District, Karnataka State, the Gradle of Engineering Excellence. Before we go into the video, please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Now we go into the video. Chikkaballapur is strategically significant district in the state of Karnataka, India, serving as a vital link between the metropolitan energy of Bangalore and the rural heritage of the Deccan Plateau. Formed in 2007 by carving out portions of the Kolar district, it has quickly established itself as a hub for education, agriculture, and high-tech industry. Known as the Cradle of Engineering Excellence, it draws its prestige from Mudanahalli, the birthplace of legendary Sri M. Visvesvaraya. Geographically, Chikkaballapura is situated in the southeastern part of Karnataka, approximately 56 to 60 kilometers north of Bengaluru. It is bordered by the Bengaluru Rural District to the south, Kolar to the east, Tumakuru to the west, and the state of Andhra Pradesh to the north. The district's elevated terrain and proximity to the state capital make it a preferred destination. The district has a rich historical tapestry with legends tracing its founding back to 1479 by Malla Bhaira Gowda, a ruler of the Awadhi dynasty. The region has seen the influence of various powers, including the Vijayanagara Empire, the Marathas, Hyder Ali, and Tipu Sultan, before coming under the British and later the Wadayars of Mysore. Its historical significance is anchored by the Nandi Hills, which served as a fortified retreat for many of these rulers throughout the centuries. The climate of Chikkaballapur is categorized as a tropical monsoon climate characterized by pleasant winters, warm summers, and moderate rainfall. Because of its high elevation and the surrounding Panchagiri, 5 hills, the district often enjoys cooler temperatures than Bengaluru, with January averages staying around 20 degrees C. The rainy season, influenced by both the southwest and northeast monsoons, occurs between June and October, bringing life to the district's vast vineyards and silk farms. Transportation in the district is exceptionally efficient due to its proximity to the Kempegowda International Airport, which is located just 30 kilometers away in Devanahalli. The district is well connected by the Chikkaballapur Railway Station (CBP), which falls under the Southwestern Railway Zone and offers regular services to Bengaluru. Road connectivity is dominated by National Highway 44, the Bengaluru-Hyderabad Highway, making it a major transit point for industries, interstate trade and travel. According to recent demographic trends, the district has a population of over 1.25 million people with a balanced gender ratio and a growing literacy rate that currently stands near 70%. While a large portion of the population remains rural and engaged in agriculture, the urban centers are expanding rapidly as people migrate from Bangalore seeking a quieter lifestyle. The district's growth is marked by an increasing young demographic attracted by new educational and industrial opportunities. The social fabric of Chikkaballapur is a harmonious blend of diverse communities, with Hinduism being the majority religion practiced by approximately 87% of the population. There is a significant Muslim minority, around 11%, along with smaller Christian, Jain, and Sikh communities. The people are known for their resilience and deep rooted cultural pride, often celebrating religious festivals with communal fervor and traditional grandeur. Kannada is the official language of the district and is used for all administrative and educational purposes. Due to its proximity to the Andhra Pradesh border, Telugu is very widely spoken and understood by a large portion of the population. English and Hindi are commonly used in urban areas, educational institutions, and within in the industrial sectors, while Urdu is spoken predominantly within the Muslim community. The culture of Chikkaballapur is reflected in its vibrant folk arts and ancient temple traditions, such as the Karaga and Dollu Kunita performances. The district is home to the Bhoganandiswara temple, a masterpiece of Dravidian architecture that hosts elaborate annual festivals. Local craftsmanship is also celebrated through the traditional weaving of silk, which has been a cultural and economic mainstay for generations. As the cradle of engineering excellence, the district prioritizes technical and value-based education. Mudanahalli is home to the Sri Satya Sai University for Human Excellence and the Visvesvaraya Institute of Advanced Technology. These institutions, alongside numerous polytechnics and engineering colleges, draw students from across the country, continuing this legacy of high-quality learning established by Sri M. Visvesvaraya. The cost of living in Chikkaballapur is generally lower than in nearby Bengaluru, particularly concerning housing and local produce. The affordability is driven by the district's strong agricultural base, which keeps food prices stable, and a real estate market that is still in its developing phase. However, as the district becomes more integrated with the Bengaluru metropolitan area, prices for land and services are gradually increasing. The per capita income in the district is largely derived from horticulture, sericulture, and the emerging industrial sector. While it tracks slightly below the state of Karnataka, it is significantly higher than many northern districts of the state due to high value exports like silk and grapes. Taxation follows the national GST framework for goods and services, while local property taxes are managed by the City of Municipal Council. The district's administrative headquarters is located in Chikkaballapur city, overseen by a district collector and a Jilla Panchayat. In terms of politics, the district is part of the Chikkaballapur Lok Sabha constituency, currently represented by Dr. K. Sudhakar as of the 2024 selections. The district is divided into several assembly constituencies, including Gauribidanur, Bejpalli, Chikkaballapur, Sitlaghatta, and Chintamani, which are central to the state's political landscape. Government initiatives in the district focus heavily on water conservation and agricultural modernization, such as the KC Valley project, which pumps treated water to fill local tanks. The district also benefits from the One District One Product (ODOP) scheme, which promote local pulses and millets. Furthermore, the establishment of a $400 million pharmaceuticals Special Economic Zone (SEZ) is a flagship policy aimed at boosting local employment and industrial output. Administratively, the district is divided into six taluks: Chikkaballapur, Gauribidanur, Bejpalli, Chitlagata, Chintamani, and Gudibanta. Each of these taluks has its own district economic and cultural industry, ranging from the silk-rich Sidlaghatta to the historic and mountainous Gudibanta. These divisions ensure that governance and developmental resources are distributed effectively across the district's 1,515 villages. Chikkaballapur is the legendary birthplace of five major rivers: the North Pennar, Uttar Pinakini, South Pennar, Dachina Pinakini, Chitravadi, Papagni, and Palar. Most of these rivers originate in Nandi Hills region. While they are largely ephemeral and rain-fed today, they remain the primary source of groundwater recharge for the district. The local government has invested heavily in rejuvenation projects to restore the health of these vital waterways. The district is rich in mineral resources, particularly high quality granite and quartz, which are widely used in the construction and export industries. Additionally, the fertile red soil of the region is a natural resource in itself, perfectly suited for the cultivation of grapes, pomegranates, and mulberry leaves for silk. The surrounding hills also provide a natural buffer that regulates the local microclimate, supporting diverse flora and fauna. Tourism is a major pillar of the local economy, headlined by the iconic Nandi Hills, a premier destination for sunrise views and trekking. Other major attractions include the Skandagiri Hills for moonlight trekking and the Bhoga Nandiswara temple for heritage lovers. Recently, the Adiyogi statue at the Isa Foundation's Chikkaballapur Center has become a massive draw, featuring a nightly laser imagery show that attracts thousands of visitors. Major urban centers include Chikkaballapur city, which serves as the administrative heart, and Chintamani, a town famous for its gold and incense trade. Shitlagata is recognized globally for having one of the largest silk cocoon market in Asia, while Gauri Bidanur is known for its industrial heritage and historic Viduvaswada temple. Bejpalli and Gudibanta are smaller towns known for their scenic landscapes and proximity to the Andhra border. Employment in the district is transitioning from purely agrarian to a mix of industrial and service oriented roles. The upcoming pharmaceutical SEZ and the growth of logistics hubs near the airport are creating thousands of jobs in manufacturing and supply chain management. However, sericulture and horticulture remain the largest employers, supporting a vast network of farmers, reelers, and traders across the district. Mining, a prominent industrial activity in Chikkaballapur, with numerous quarries producing granite blocks that are highly sought after in international markets. The district also possesses deposits of limestone and other building materials that support the local construction boom. While mining contributes significantly to the economy, the government has implemented stricter regulations to ensure that quarrying does not damage the fragile ecosystem of the Nandi Hills region. The industrial profile of Chikkaballapur is diversifying rapidly beyond its traditional silk and sugar mills. The new pharmaceutical SEZ is posed to make the district a global player in medicine manufacturing, while food processing units for grapes and pomegranates are on the rise. Small scale industries, including incense stick, agarbatti manufacturing, and garment units, also play a crucial role in providing local employment, particularly for women. Agriculture is the backbone of the district with a specialized focus on high value horticultural crops. Chikkaballapur is famous for its extensive grape vineyards, producing varieties that are both consumed locally and exported. The district is also a leader in the production of ragi, finger millet, maize, and vegetables. Modern farming techniques, including drip irrigation and greenhouse cultivation, are increasingly being adopted by local farmers to combat water scarcity. Trade in Chikkaballapur is dominated by the silk and grape industries, with the Sitlagata cocoon market serving as a primary price setter for the region. The district also has a thriving trade in gold and silver, particularly in the Chintamani region. Given its location on NH 44, the district acts as a major commercial transit point where agricultural produce from the hinterlands is consolidated and sent to markets in Bengaluru and beyond. The district is currently viewed as a prime investment frontier due to its proximity to the Bengaluru airport and its developing infrastructure. Real estate and industrial warehousing are the two fastest growing sectors for investors. The state government provides various incentives for businesses setting up in the pharmaceutical SEZ, making it an attractive destination for both domestic and foreign direct investment. Chikkaballapur operates under the standard legal framework of the state of Karnataka and the Union of India. Specific local regulations often pertain to land use, especially the conversion of agricultural land to industrial or residential use, which require clearance from the Chikkaballapur Urban Development Authority (CUDA). Environmental laws are strictly enforced around the Nandi Hills eco-sensitive zone to prevent unauthorized construction and pollution. The infrastructure in Chikkaballapur is undergoing a massive transformation with the construction of a state of the art bus terminus and improved district roads. The expansion of the NH 44 into a sixth lane highway has drastically reduced the travel time to Bengaluru, making daily commuting feasible for many. Public utilities, including electricity and water supply, are being upgraded to meet the demands of the growing industrial corridors and residential layouts. The Indian rupee INR is the only currency used for transactions, and the district is well served by a network of nationalized and private banks. Major banks like State Bank of India, Canara Bank, and Axis Bank have branches in all major towns, providing full digital banking services. ATMs are widely available in urban areas, though visitors are advised to carry some cash when traveling to more remote rural villages or trekking sites. Accommodation options in Chikkaballapur range from budget friendly city hotels to luxury resorts Nestled in the foothills of the Nandi Hills. The KSTDC run hotel Mayura Pine Top offers a unique stay experience right atop Nandi Hills, while private resorts like Discovery Village provide eco-friendly stays. For business travelers, there are several modern hotels along the NH44 corridor that offers easy access to both the city and the airport. The international for international travelers or those from other states, getting a local SIM card is straightforward at any major mobile store in Chikkaballapur city or Chintamani. You will need to provide a copy of your Aadhaar card for Indians or a passport and visa for foreigners along with a passport sized photograph. Major providers like Jio and Airtel offer excellent 4G and 5G coverage across most of the district, including the tourist spots. The local culture is conservative yet welcoming, and modest dress is highly recommended when visiting temples or rural areas. Women often wear saris and salwar kameez, while men wear shirts and trousers or traditional dhotis. When entering a temple, it is mandatory to remove your footwear. It is also polite to ask for permission before taking photograph of locals or during religious ceremonies. The cuisine of Chikkaballapur is a delicious example of traditional South Karnataka flavors with a heavy emphasis on ragi millet, ragi mudde, steamed millet balls, served with sopu saru, green leafy vegetable curry, is a staple meal. The district is also famous for its local grape based snacks and traditional sweets like obatu. For breakfast, the local masala dosa and idli vada are highly popular and widely available at local hotels or eateries. When traveling within the district, the KSRTC state run buses are the most reliable and affordable mode of transport. For a more personalized experience, renting a car or using app based cabs from Bengaluru is recommended, especially for visiting multiple hillsides. A key travel tip is to reach Nandi Hills before 5:30 am to witness the spectacular sunrise above the clouds, as entry is often restricted once the parking lot is full. Do respect the natural environment by carrying your trash bag with you, especially when trekking in the hills. Do try the local farm fresh grapes and pomegranates sold along the highways. Don't consume alcohol or smoke in public places or near religious sites, as this is strictly prohibited. Don't engage in loud music or disruptive behavior at Nandi Hills, as it is a designated silence zone to protect local bird life. Foreign visitors to Chikkaballapur must hold a valid Indian visa, usually an e-tourist visa which can be obtained online. Since the district is located very close to an international airport, no special permits are required for foreign nationals to visit except for certain sensitive research or high security industrial areas. It is always advisable to carry a digital or physical copy of your passport and visa while traveling within the district. A well planned trip to Chikkaballapur usually spans 2 to 3 days to fully appreciate its mix of nature and heritage. it is best to base yourself near the Nandi Hills area for the first night to catch the early morning views. Planning should include a mix of early morning outdoor activities and afternoon visits to indoor sites like the Visvesvaraya Museum to avoid the midday heat. Trip day to day agenda. Day 1. Arrive early at Nandi Hills for the sunrise. Visit the Yoga Nandiswara temple at the peak and spend the afternoon exploring the Bhoga Nandiswara temple at the base. Day 2. Visit the Mudanahalli to see the Sir M.V. Memorial, then head to the Isa Foundation's Adiyogi statue for the evening laser show. Take a morning trek to Skandagiri or Kudibanda Fort, followed by a shopping trip to Chindamani for local silk and incense before departing. Chikkaballapur is generally a very safe district for travelers, including solo female travelers. The local police are helpful and there are several tourist police outposts at Nandi Hills. However, caution should be exercised when driving on the winding hill roads at night due to fog and sharp turns. Visitors should also be wary of monkeys and Nandi Hills, who are known to snatch food and bags from unsuspecting tourists. The district maintains vital economic links with Bengaluru, serving as its green lungs and primary source of silk and produce. There is also a significant cross-border trade relationship with Andhra Pradesh, particularly in the sector of agriculture and labor. Internationally, the district's silk and granite are exported to countries in Europe and East Asia, making Chikkaballapur a small but significant player in India's global trade footprint. An interesting fact about the district is that it was the site of the first pharmaceutical SEZ in India, highlighting its engineering excellence. Additionally, the Nandi Hills were once used as a summer retreat by British officials who found the climate similar to that of the English countryside. The district also hosts the Vidyaraswada temple, often called the Jallianwala Bagh of the South, due to a historic freedom struggle event that took place there in 1938. In conclusion, Chikkaballapur district truly lives up to its title as the Gradle of Engineering Excellence. It is a land where the legacy of the past, represented by ancient temples and the brilliance of Sri M. Visvesvaraya, meets the promise of the future in its growing industrial and educational sectors. Whether you are a nature lover, a history buff, or an aspiring engineer, the district offers a profound and enriching experience that stays with you long after you leave. Thank you for seeing this video. Please subscribe this channel and press bell button to get notifications of upcoming videos. Thank you.